friends, I'm Erin, and this is Erin Go Live, and we're going on an adventure. It is an adventure weekend. It is Saturday, May 19th or 20th. I don't know what day it is. It doesn't matter. I'm going to Salinas and Monterey. So I'm reading East of Eden by John Steinbeck with a handful of ladies on Voxer, and I was like, I live like 3 hours away from where this book takes place, and I just kind of on a whim a few days ago was like, should I go there? Like, is there anything to see there? It's kind of just inland of Monterey, so I was like, well, I could always go and just go enjoy Monterey. Again, another place, another big setting for Steinbeck books. I've read Cannery Row, which I think I might reread over this summer. It's a pretty short one. I read that, I don't know, in my early 20s. And I basically just decided, let me look it up and see if I can find a reasonable hotel rate. I compared it to, next week is Memorial Weekend. And so I looked, what if I went in the middle of June and the prices are like at least $50 a night more. So like this is the weekend to do it. So I'm sitting in front of the gym. It's 8:55. I have a 9 o'clock and a 10 o'clock. And then I haven't packed yet. And then I'm going to go home, pack real quick, and then head off. So I'm hoping to be on the road, leaving my house by noon. I should be there around 3 o'clock, which would be perfect because that's when I can check into my hotel. I actually don't know what I'm going to do today. I might end up in Monterey today, but tomorrow I'll be going to the National Steinbeck Center. It's like a John Steinbeck museum, so I'll check that out. I don't know what else there is to check out in Monterey. I keep seeing on the whenever I look at the map, there's an East of Eden cannabis shop. I don't really plan on going there. I'm over that in my life at this point. But yeah, join me for a nerdy, bookish adventure weekend. Hello, we are in Salinas. I'm on the Salinas National River Wildlife Trail, or Salinas River National Refuge, something like that. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. There's the Salinas River, I think, is behind me, and I believe I'm walking towards the actual beach, the Pacific Ocean beach, that is. We'll see how far it is. I think I can hear water. I think I can hear waves. So we'll see how far it is. But it's a gorgeous day. It's what time is it? It's just before 5 p.m. It is pretty windy. It's sunny this way. It's pretty cloudy that way. But gosh, it's beautiful over here. We got definitely sand dunes. I don't know if you can see that in the distance. These are dunes. It is really gorgeous out here. I didn't really have any plan as to what I'm doing today. Gosh, look at this. So pretty. I might actually go to the movies later and go see, what is it? Where You Got It's Me, Margaret. Is that the name of it? Where You Got It's Me, Margaret? I think. I never read it. There was a showing of The Covenant. Guy Ritchie's The Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal starting at 4:30. I could have rushed and made it to that, but then I wouldn't have got to do anything like Salinas-y. So I decided to come do this first and hope to be able to get to see something good before it gets dark. And then I might end up going to I think the Judy Blume one is like 7:30. So I'm going to enjoy this. It is freaking gorgeous. I brought East of Eden with me, but I think I'm going to be reading Fire Rush actually when I'm eating, or like anywhere out in public where people can see me. I don't know. I feel really self-conscious about reading East of Eden while I'm here. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It feels weird. I just ate dinner at this amazing place called Monterey on Main Street. My stomach is so like distended right now. I had an amazing salmon bowl with clams and mussels and shrimp and giant piece of salmon for linguine with a light tomato broth. It was so good. Glass of wine, the best bread I've ever had. So good, so good. All right, it's about 8:30 on Sunday morning. Still in bed because I had a terrible night's sleep. This is easily the worst mattress I've ever been on. I was fooled by the Motel 6 pictures. It looked good. I don't know if I've ever stayed at a Motel 6 or if I had, probably not since I was a kid, and I was like, ugh, I don't want to stay at a Motel 6. But I was like, oh, the pictures look really good. It's like nice and modern. No, it's still a Motel 6. I mean, it has 4 walls, a lock-in door, a bed, and a bathroom. I'll give it that. But the bed is awful, and the toilet sounds like a cow in terrible pain when you flush it. You don't know what is going on there. But yeah, not impressed. So I think I'm going to see if I can cancel and get a refund on tonight and spend an extra 50, 80 bucks or whatever on like the Holiday Inn Express or something like that. Something a little bit nicer. Also, didn't sleep very well besides the mattress and just my back killing me. Next door, kept hearing a rhythmic sound against the wall. Wonder what they were doing over there. 2 different times, 2 different sessions. So that was fun. Fortunately, didn't hear voices, just the thumping of the headboard. So plan for today, the National Steinbeck Center doesn't open till 10. There's a really good looking coffee shop that was right down the street from it, so I kind of explored a little bit yesterday after dinner. And so I'll probably go get some coffee, read, and hang out there. I don't know if I'll ever be hungry again based on how much food I ate at that Italian restaurant. It was so good. I told them, I was like, I might be back tomorrow night. And they're like, oh, we're closed on Sundays. I was like, oh, dang. Like, if they were open, I would be going back there tonight. It was so good. That's the plan for today. Well, that's the plan for early today. And then I want to be outside. So I'll probably I want to go to Monterey. So I'll go to Monterey. So I think it's like 30 minutes away. And I'll just go explore. Ideally, I'll take find a place on the water to bring like my picnic blanket or whatever and just chill with a book and enjoy being in Monterey. So that's the tentative plan for the day. Not a lot set in stone other than the National Steinbeck Center. So yeah, that's where we are.
He says, a fella ain't got a soul of his own, only a piece of a big one. And then what, Tom? Then it don't matter. Then I'll be all around.
Revolutionary ideas. In this scene from the award-winning Broadway version of The Grapes of Wrath, Tom Joad has retaliated for his friend Casey's death. Tom is now a hunted man who must bid his mother farewell.
Fella eats in jail anyways.
His kids don't. How'd you like to be in your kid's starving? Bruce, give me that whiskey out of the cat. Thank you, sir. Get your breath. Sure, Carl.
Monterey's Cannery Row was a helter-skelter boomtown based on one resource, sardines. Using the metaphor of a tide pool community and drawing on personal recollections of Ed Ricketts and other residents of Cannery Row, Steinbeck developed a microcosm of characters living along Monterey's industrial shoreline by his sequel, Sweet Thursday. The 1982 film version draws on both books, with Doc, modeled on Ed Ricketts, as the central character.
Word of human faith is willing of human weakness. He knew understandably, I have been leading the life of Alfred Nobel. A solitary man of sight, a thoughtful man. He perfected the release of explosive forces, capable of creative good from destructive evil. Lacking self-respect. The writers are...
So I'm out at Asilomar State Beach. There's a nice little walkway here. I waited till I was a little bit away from the water so you can actually hear me over the crashing waves. It seems to be just like a, not paved, but planned trail that goes along the coastline here. And I think this actually goes, I'm in Pacific Grove, which is just south of Monterey right now. So I think this trail goes from Pacific Grove to Monterey right along the coastline, and it is just gorgeous. Very typical weather and sky conditions here. If you can tell, it's just completely overcast. That might clear up later in the day. What I'm thinking about doing, because I would love to just chill on the beach with a book, is actually head back to where I was yesterday. There's another part of the trail that I didn't explore that goes along the Salinas River and then takes you back to where I was on the actual ocean. But I'm thinking about just taking a book down there, taking my like picnic blanket kind of thing, maybe beach chair, and just chill out there and enjoy. Oh my goodness, this is freaking unbelievable. Love it. It's kind of chilly. I've got my like scuba hoodie on. It's in the 50s right now. High is like 62 today, and hopefully we'll see some sunshine by the time I get up to this time I actually get to my beach time. So these little blue creatures here have been washing up on California shores for a while. They're called Valella, and they have this like plasticky little fin thingy that carries them on the surface of the water, and they're blown by the wind. And then we have lots of mussels, of course, and sea snails. So I'm back in Salinas. Salinas is known for its lettuce farming, and there's a scene, I haven't got to this in the book, but I know it from being at the Steinbeck Museum. There's a scene where one of the brothers ships a refrigerated shipment of lettuce to New York.
Next stop sign, turn right.
But something happens to the refrigeration car, and what ends up in New York is just like a shipment of slop, basically, that's worth absolutely nothing, and he actually ends up having to pay for them to get rid of it. So I've booked myself a room at the Holiday Inn Express. It'll be a much nicer stay, even though I have to pay like twice as much, not quite, almost twice as much as Motel 6. It will be worth having a good night's sleep, especially when I already have a bad back. So now I'm heading back out to the Salinas River Nature Preserve. I'm going to take a beach chair and a book and East of Eden, that is. After being at the Steinbeck Center this morning, I'm definitely in the mood to read East of Eden. So I'm going to go enjoy, an hour or two on the beach reading, and then I'll go check into my hotel and then end up back in Salinas for some sort of dinner. Not sure what I'm going to have. There will be beer. I know that. So I don't know if I'll end up at a brewery or at a Mexican place. It looks like it's pretty much going to be my choices. Here is the infamous Salinas River. Connects out to the ocean that way, and it goes inland that way, providing the water for the fertile valley. Have you heard of May gray and June gloom? Because this is what the beach often looks like, especially in Northern California, even in Southern California. First time we moved to Oceanside, I was like, where the hell is the sun? What's going on? It was the middle of May, just exactly this time of year. It's cold, it's windy, but it's still beautiful. It's a little bit chilly. It is time to head back. I only read about 15 pages, but I'm freezing. It's kind of a mess in here, but the Holiday Inn Express, such an upgrade from Motel 6. And actually, if you look behind me, it's lettuce fields. It is true Salinas and definitely part of East of Eden. So it's Monday morning. I'm about to get in the shower, and I have see my ring light and tripod there. I'm going to be filming a funny, hopefully funny reel, business related reel called Nutrition Coach Confessional. And for part of it, I'm going to be dressing up like a priest. The idea is that whenever I tell somebody, they're like, oh, what do you do? I'm a nutrition coach. All of a sudden they start confessing their nutrition related, their food related sins to me. So I'm gonna get in the shower, get ready for the day, get ready for that filming, and then I'm gonna be heading out of town back up to Sacramento. I've got a 1 o'clock client, so I'm hoping to leave by 9:30 at the latest. This is my priest getup. What do you think? It would have been better if I had a shirt that had a higher collar, but I didn't try it on beforehand. I might have one at home that will work better for the future, but I don't know. I think even the disconnect makes it even funnier. So make sure you're following me on my Instagram at coach_Aaron Nichols if you want to see my goofy reels and stuff like that. Not all of them are goofy. Most of them are actually quite informational, educational. What better way to end the Salinas vlog than in front of a field of lettuce? This is literally right outside. This was my view from the hotel. So I would love to know though, have you ever traveled specifically for the purpose, for a book purpose, to see the house of an author, anything like that? If so, where was it? Or if you would like to, where would you like to go? Thank you for watching. Remember, every day is a great day for a great day, all day.